Hey there everyone, and welcome to the ukestuff channel, and welcome to this comparison video between the Enya Nova U Pro tenor ukulele and the really original version of the Outdoor Ukulele Tenor. They still make this. They also make a version of this with carbon fiber, which would be a closer comparison. I do not own one of the carbon fiber models, mainly because I'm a concert player. So with that in mind, um, I don't want to buy a new version of the outdoor ukulele until they offer a concert, which they still are not. And it doesn't sound like they have a plan to. They're currently making guitars, banjo-leles, tenors, and sopranos, no concerts yet. So I'm going to compare both of these just so you can sort of hear the difference between some music. I'll talk about what my experiences are, and we'll go from there. I still think that the outdoor ukulele neck is one of the most comfortable necks on the market. It's just really, really comfortable to play. Action on every one of these is spot on, right from the company. And um, this one, the action was a little high at the 12th. I mean, minor, tiny bit at the 12th. The playing experience here is very good too with a radius fretboard. This one does not. This one, of course, has a side sound port. This one does not. I think you can buy them with that. This one I had strap buttons installed. This one comes with it. They both have a way to change the strings easily with a slotted bridge. This one does not have a compensated settle. This one does. And by the way, Outdoor Ukulele is now making their own tuners. They actually say outdoor on them. Enya's are still unbranded, but I think they're from their company as well. And then the other real thought is this one truly you can throw around, not have to worry about it too much. Really, really, really rugged. These require a little bit of care or else damage can happen. Watch my full review of the Enya Nova U Pro and you'll see what I'm talking about. But otherwise, very similar products. This one is $165. This one is $139 right now. So as I'm making this review in December of 2021. So they're very, they're within $30 of each other. The question is, which one should you buy? Really, I think that's going to matter on what sound you like better and how rugged you need your ukulele. And if you know the answer to those things, I think you'll have a pretty quick answer. So let me get to the sound issue. I'll put down the outdoor ukulele here and start with the Enya Nova U Pro. I'll play the Snowden Symphony, which was created by Mark Pugh, who is with Stones Music in the UK, a distributor and ukulele and accessory seller in the UK. Very nice guy, and he makes the best leather picks anywhere. Also sells some Jumping Cow other accessories. So here is Snowden Symphony first on the Enya Nova U Pro. All right, the sustain is stopped. Now on to the outdoor ukulele. All right, so what are my thoughts? Initially, sound isn't as good, more percussive of the outdoor ukulele. There is sustain, there are overtones, but the overall sound isn't as warm and fully natured as the Enya Nova U Pro. That said, I think the playing experience on the outdoor ukulele is a little bit better. As I've said in other reviews, I am primarily a concert player. I'll play anything. I'll play tenor, baritone, soprano, sopranissimo, bass. I'll play anything. But my natural place that I go is concert. There's no question about it. This is very easy to play. It's very comfortable to play. And though it's a tenor and not my favorite scale, again, I would love to see them make a concert version of it. I think it's a better playing experience. It just is. That isn't to say that this is bad, and there is one other difference. This is running Martin M600 strings. This is running the Dario titanium strings, which I am not a fan of. They do include Enya E6 fluorocarbon strings with this, and that is something that I will change to in the future, and see maybe what I think. I'll probably just do a single review with different strings of it, because I think I'll like it better then. Now, if you like the D'Addario strings, that's totally awesome. That's up to you. I sort of like Martin fluorocarbons most of the time, but I'll definitely try Enya's E6 strings on this and see how they work for me. So again, better sound at the moment, slightly better playing experience. Now I'm going to do a little bit of Fur-Elise from Beethoven, a little bit of finger picking. All right, on to the next one, on to the Outdoor Ukulele. Here we go. All right, again, sound is the Enya Nova U Pro. Playing experience, Enya Nova U Pro. And here's why. It's not the strings, because I don't like the feel of these strings. So it's actually harder to play that. But as I'm playing, this one has fret position markers in the paint from the start. This one does not. I've even like stuck stickers on it in the past and markers, and they just wear off. So as I'm doing fingerstyle and I need to look up the neck, the playing experience here, even though it's more comfortable to play, it's harder to find where I need to be because there aren't any side position markers on the neck. That's something that Outdoor Ukulele really should fix in its models. Maybe it has already, because this is the model that I picked up, I think, way back in 2016 from a local music store that bought a bunch of them to sell before anybody else was selling any of these. And I bought one from them. And it's an instrument that I love very much, and it's not going anywhere. But when I'm doing finger picking and I'm trying to look up the fretboard, the Enya Nova U wins that one in comparison. Now the final song I'm going to play is something I've just been calling the Uke Stuff ditty. And it's something that I put together just to play, and I played at the end of my reviews right before I go to the Uke Guide review. So here's that. All right, on to the Outdoor Ukulele. All right, my comparison is going to be exactly the same as the first one. Better sound, easier to play, and because I'm not relying on the side dots for that little ditty, it doesn't complicate issues there at all. This is a better playing experience. This is a better sound. Is the playing experience awful here? No. Is the playing experience better here? Yes. Now, one other thing you might want to just keep in mind is that the Enya Nova U Pro now has metal frets. So if you want to use a wound set of strings, you can. You cannot do that on Outdoor Ukulele. I don't like wound strings, so that doesn't really matter to me one way or the other. In fact, as you know, I'll be going to fluorocarbons on this one. rather than the titaniums. And also, these are not as rugged as this. This is a far more rugged ukulele. So if you were going to go and take an ukulele camping and you thought it was going to get bumped around or scratched, this is not the way to go. This is the way to go. So if you're looking for sound and a good playing experience and the ability to use other strings, I think the Enya Nova U Pro is the way to go. If you're looking for a wonderful playing experience, lacking side position markers, but a much more rugged ukulele, it's the Outdoor Ukulele for you for $30, or the true comparison is the Enya Nova U Pro to the carbon fiber mix one, which I think is $205 for one of those. Also, the Enya, you get some accessories. You get a case, although I would get a different case. You get a strap, you get a capo, you get the strap buttons, and you get, of course, the Enya strings, which I'll be switching to on this one. All right, that's it. That's our comparison between the Enya Nova U Pro and the Outdoor Ukulele Tenor. Thanks so much for joining me in this video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.